Hello guys, Stefan here, Weekend Warrior Shop. Today with a little video about what do I need for paintball event, paintball weekend, what I'm taking with me. Let's have a look. Yeah, first of all, I did this video before in German 2 or 3 times and explained the guys what I'm taking with me when I'm going to paintball events like OMG Magfed events, which are going until 2 days, or EuroSuper Game in Poland, in Wrocław. And yeah, let's have a look what I'm taking with me. First of all, I think it's most important paintball gun, paintball barrel. There were someone who said, "Oh, I've forgotten my barrel at home. Do you have one for me?" So barrel gun, the complete gun with the bolt, spring, all the other things. Next one, magazines. I think if you're playing all day long or you're playing 2 days, more magazines are much better. The only thing is not you don't use 10, 12, 14 magazines on the field. The thing is, if you have a ball break inside the magazine, put it away, play all on, go ahead, play on the day, and in the afternoon when the game is over, the first game, you can clean up the magazines and you have always enough magazines. That's, I think, a good point for more magazines. Next step, pressure tank, the air tank. I think this O-ring is something you should have as spare part with you. A second point which is nice to have, if you have a 200 bar 3000 psi tank and you get a 4500 psi tank, a 300 bar tank, then you have the smaller one as spare with you to the event. That's to the game day. That's also nice. And next one, barrel sock. I think it's really basic, but I've forgotten it one time, and it's really annoying to go around and asking the guys, "Do you have a barrel sock for me? Do you have a barrel sock for me?" And they think you're stupid. Yeah, X-Salt barrel mate for cleaning your barrel. Also some kind of basic stuff. And yeah, next thing I use for playing this cap. It's really nice. Take it on the head so you don't get all the paint and the things in your hair. Next one, some of these microfiber towels. I have always some of them with me, and cleaning spray for cleaning my mask, my goggles, my gun, and so on. That works really fine. Amazon Basics. You can use them again and again and again, and yeah, that's really good, I think. Next point over here. Really important. Maybe if you're playing 2 days or you're playing a longer time, spare lenses on your side, or second goggles for if it's getting foggy or something like that. Yeah, always very important, but that's are all the normal things for playing paintball. And yeah, over here, what's the next thing? A little molly bag with some tools inside, screwdriver, some burst discs, O-rings, and Allen inch keys I have over here. The good one for my EMF 100, oil for my T15, also dye toolkit, Planet Eclipse toolkit. Oh, I don't know the English word for this kind of tool, but it's also important. Next thing, this small little guy, if you buy it from the brand Knipex, it's really expensive, but it's really good. What's here, over here? Yeah, Planet Eclipse toolkit, also really nice. And a little knife for, yeah, for cutting something. It's also nice to have. That are the tools I'm taking with me, not on the playground. Not on the playground, only to the place where we're camping. And yeah, I think that is a good sorted bunch of tools. Is also important so that you can fix your issues with your gun or your equipment. And yeah, let's have a look for the next things. Paintball gear for paintball playing. Trousers, pants. I use these Chlor Gear operator pants. Really nice to wear. They are from the military part. They are not paintball explicit. They are military airsoft this way. Next one, combat shirts. I think it's not important if you are playing military style or Magfed or Milsim style, or if you play paintball with jerseys and I think Bunker Kings pants or something like this, or HK Army clothes. The important thing is if you're going to play 2 days, I would put in one pant, and if you're playing 2 days, 2 shirts. This is the important thing. Maybe 2 pants, 2 shirts. That you are when you're dirting it. When you play 1 day, you can put another on the next day, or if it's get rainy, you can put on the next. This is important for you, and therefore you have to take the next one. And then we are for Magfed events. This is my Magfed gear: a battle belt with magazine pouches, a dump pouch for the left magazines, radio pouch. Over here in this pouch, I have a death rack, a yellow vest for when I'm getting hit on the field. I put it out, and they see, okay, good. The guy over there is not in charge anymore. I don't have to shoot him. Yeah, that's also nice. And next one over here, shoes. If you are going to a field which is not playing like tournament paintball, which is in the woods, I always recommend good shoes. That are hikes or also lowers work fine. The important thing is that they are getting higher, so you won't, if you are struggling and you won't umknicken auf Deutsch, if you won't destroy your feet and your legs. So higher shoes are important, or military combat boots, something like this. And also good socks for hiking, trekking. It's also important for you on the way, on the field. If you're going a day long in the woods, you should wear these boots. Yeah. Next one over here, I have some first aid. That is magnesium pulver. That is for fitness. I think Oropax, if you can put it in your ears so you hear nothing. If you're camping around with some guys, I'm snorking all around and they are, you're so loud I can't sleep. So that is really nice. Over here I have some painkillers also, and some kind of first aid, like German word is Pflaster. Let me have a look for these words. Yeah, we are going on. I have some plasters in there and something else for first aid, for some fitness, medical care, and so on. And that's also, I think, important. Also, this is for insects. If you have some kind of that is mosquito spray. Sorry for that. Mosquito spray. If you have the mosquitoes over there, you spray, and no one is biting you. It's really, really important if you are in the summer in the woods, and yeah, then Under Armour functional shirt, and the same from Adidas functional underwear. I think this is really important. If you're playing all day long, I'm using it and it's really fine. After the game, I really enjoy this for in the heat and the cold. That really works good. Next part, plate carrier for playing Magfed events, gloves, important thing, gloves, sling, 1-point sling on the plate carrier if you're going through the woods on some Milsim missions. You don't have to carry all the day your gun. That's not nice. I think 1-point sling in the plate carrier, 2-point sling over your head, or 1-point sling the other way. There are much different slings, and you can use which one is for you the right. There's no right or wrong. It's what you think is the best is always the best. Next part, power bank. As in Germany, Europe, there are not always voltages, power on the playgrounds, so power banks will help you to have power for your mobile devices, for your cell phones. That's really nice. And next one, cash. I think always having cash is nice for paying around for eating, for ammunition like first strikes, paintballs, something like this. Next one, your ID card for maybe the cops are coming around to see. That's, I think, more in Germany where paintball guns are real guns, and yeah, but in the other ways. But ID card, having an ID card on your with you is always good. So yeah. Next one, sleeping bag. Sleeping bag, important thing on this. If you are going there in autumn or in the winter, you need a good sleeping bag. In the summer, you can have a small one, which is not so big, which is not heating you up so much. But in the winter, you have to buy a good one. That's really important. I was on the hell days in February or March 2 or 3 years ago, and it was about 3 or 5 degrees under zero, and yeah, not Fahrenheit, Celsius, and yeah, that was really cold. And so we had good sleeping bags, and it worked for us. It was okay. Next one with the sleeping bags, I think isomat, something like this, putting under your sleeping bag, between this one and your field bed or your Luftmatratze, I think. This is when you sleep on the ground, always use this for that. But for the camping equipment, you should take a look for yourself. If you have sleep in the car, you sleep in a tent, you're sleeping in the tent on the ground, you're sleeping on the like a camping bed in the tent. There are some different ways of sleeping, but a good sleeping bag is always important. Next thing I think is good to have with you, good old camping chair. Got my first one on my first festival, Hurricane Festival in Germany. I bought it for this, and it's also on paintball festivals really important to have a camping chair with you, so you can sit around, talk with the guys, telling after the game, telling the stories of shooting 20 guys and yeah, and drinking beer, and so all these important things. Therefore, have a camping chair with you. Maybe also a camping table is also nice. And next one over here, some for food, some things to eat when you are camping. Also fork, knife, all these things. A little camping light, also important. So this one that you can eat on the campground, have all these with you. I also recommend you to take with you to the game field some water, your ammunition, magazines, something to clean your gear, maybe 2 or 3 tools, something to eat like apples, bananas, something like this one, so that your energy snacks, something that gives you energy and much water. Yeah, for camping in the afternoon, some camping light, also nice. And then all the things I'm done showing you is all the stuff around, like showering things, towels, and the normal underwear. That are things I think that should everyone know for itself. If you're going to first event or festival, something like this, you now have a little expectation what you can take with you, what and why. I think good. I explained it. If you have something I've forgotten, please comment it below. If you say something you don't need what I'm showing you, then you can also put it in the comments. That's always fine. A nice discussion is always good. And yeah, you have to take your, this is only my advice for you to take with you. There are also, or there are always things that's for you personal important. Some guys are using things like they are switching the shirts 3 times a day, or they need some, yeah, I don't know, some special things. But the good advice for camping and going to paintball events is also, and I've forgotten it, ich hätte es fast vergessen, toilet paper. Bring good toilet paper with you. So always not the best toilets over there, not the best toilet paper. Good toilet paper, always a good idea to bring it with you. And yeah, this was it from my side. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps you a lot. And I think you can take much more gear with you. You can take less gear with you. But this is maybe a good thing to get a little knowledge about what you need or what you can need on the field and why you need it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Have a nice week. See you.